A good half of the art of living is resilience. Alain de Botton. Resilience and human capacity are resources of strengths and energy reserves. These inner qualities and abilities allow an individual successfully overcome obstacles and achieve life goals. The vitality of a person relies on the system of internal forces and strengths, the resources that allow an individual to demonstrate higher achievements, successfully cope with demands of life and various stresses. These abilities allow you to be the captain of your life and achieve life satisfaction. It is precisely our resilience and our human capacity that significantly expand a person's capabilities, increase our value, make us more successful, productive, and therefore viable. You can also think of resilience as a sort of personal potential that helps effectively adapt and find solutions to difficult life situations. In psychology, resilience in a broad sense means the qualities that can help an individual to build a fulfilling life even in difficult conditions, have social competence that allow an individual to easily adapt in different social circumstances, ability to cope with all sorts of life difficulties and obstacles. Resilience is an inner condition, a sort of a personality traits that provide an individual with effectiveness, self-motivation, control, realization, and self-regulation. There are a few different types of strengths or inner resources that make up resilience: physical capacity, motivational capacity, communicational, intellectual, and emotional capacities. Physical capacity is one of the essential resources, and it underlines health, physical power, endurance, and even attractiveness. Lack of physical capacity leads to disruption of human functioning at all levels. Motivational capacity is desire to achieve goals, to learn, grow, and become successful. Motivational capacity provides you with hope, personal development, self-expression, and self-realization. Communicational capacity means openness, empathy, sociability, listening and communicating skills, tolerance, and responsiveness. Intellectual capacity underlines intellectual abilities, rational thinking, sense of humor, introspection, ability, wisdom, creativity, curiosity, positive thinking, optimism, flexibility, and ability to learn from different experiences. Emotional capacity is also one of the essential resources, and it underlines personal qualities like emotional self-regulation, confidence, independence, kindness, loyalty, purposefulness, determination, patience, responsibilities, willingness, ability to concentrate, and perseverance. Our resilience is made out of inner resources and strengths that build up over time as a result of our experiences and interpretations of different life situations. One of the most important influences on our resilience and human capacity play cognitive and intellectual potential. Our cognitive and intellectual potential provide not only the solution to intellectual problems but also participate in life regulation in general, in situations of social interactions or solving life problems. Besides our inner resources and qualities, a big portion of our inner resources and capacities comes from the outside. It is our social groups, the qualities of our relationship, and also the attitude towards us. What's great about our resilience and human capacity is that we can influence it, and it can be restored and developed, which makes it virtually inexhaustible. This development can be influenced by our own activities and personal development. And in order to do so, you have to form a basic understanding of your own resources and their nature, the systemic function, and continue developing their dynamics. The core of our understanding of our resources often relies on our experiences, the way we form our thoughts, our attitude, and how we interpret the world around us and ourselves. One of the most important roles in maintaining resilience and vitality plays in high level of self-acceptance, confidence, independence, and positive attitude to life, and the ability to self-regulate. You could also address resilience in the conditions of psychological and psychotherapeutic work, aim at your own capabilities, and learn resilience management skills. Resilience and human capacity are one of the most important factors in human development on all stages, and it is very important to understand because depletion of our resources leads to disruption of human functioning at all levels, mental and somatic, and leads to low emotional states, even depression, which dramatically reduces our vitality. Not to mention that it reflects on our intellectual functioning and causes mind fogginess, inattention, inability to think, concentrate, or be productive, and also causes a poor memory function. There are many factors that cause depletion: stress, lack of sleep, poor diet, or poor health in general, poor emotional state and regulation, lack of self-acceptance, support, and self-care, negative environment, poor relationship, lack of intellectual development, and many other Negative factors. Stressful and difficult life situations is when we normally need to activate all of our resources and energy reserves in order to respond effectively, find solutions, and eliminate the stressors. Our inner resources help us properly evaluate difficult situations and our abilities, stabilize our emotional state, maximize our confidence and effectiveness. In the moments of stress, resilience also helps us to maintain healthy attitudes and relationship with others, as well as positive concept of self and keep things under control. As you can see, stressful situations require a lot of mental, emotional, intellectual, and physical resources to deal with, and that is why we often run out of energy faster when we are stressed or when we are uncomfortable. We also require a lot of internal resources even when we are simply dissatisfied with our life, and we end up spending most of our resources on emotional stabilization, comfort, and self-regulation. And that is why we often do not have any resources left for learning, growing, or improving because all of our resources are spent stabilizing our emotional state. A simple recipe to fulfill your resources and energy reserves is the quality of life, a healthy lifestyle, eliminating negative people, toxic situations, practice self-acceptance, self-support, do more things you enjoy, and take care of yourself. Try to truly get to know yourself, what you like, what you don't like, what drains you, and how you recharge. What are the biggest stressors in your life? Find options to eliminate those negative things. Confidence, self-support, and self-acceptance are the biggest assets in your life quality. They make up a good portion of your investments into your bank of resources. You could also identify your needs. There could be social, emotional, sexual, intellectual, whatever those are, make sure your needs are satisfied. Self-investment is one of the most profitable investments there is. Also keep in mind that negative and toxic people tend to dramatically deplete your resources if you would let them. Keep them out and save the energy for something positive and useful. Remember that your resources are limited and you are in charge of how you spend them. Resilience is knowing that you are the only one that has the power and the responsibility to pick yourself up. Mary Holloway. And as always, thank you for watching.